to the capital city of London, England.
Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Just about set for football. Blake Grupe is ready to get us started.
And we are underway here in England.
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Cousins looking to put it up right away. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. From the 20, here's 2nd and 4. Quickly to Addison here.
So he stopped for no gain. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
3rd and short yardage. Cousins.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Cousins on 1st down.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10.
That's complete to Chandler on the check down.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Throwing, Cousins.
That is caught.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Again, it's Cousins. And his throw here's incomplete.
That was well played, but that's also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
On third down, Cousins. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 20-yard line. In motion right is Osborne. From the red zone now, Cousins. And he's got it. And the Vikings are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They'll throw again. Cousins. There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Vikings are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Joseph connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Carr going to lead the Saints up here first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara breaks the tackle. Now an alley. Still on his feet. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 75 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Cousins now to throw on first down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down. Carr, he wants to change up the look here. On second down, Kamara. And a short gain down to about the 33. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a third down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And Shaheed going to go in motion. Throwing his car on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now they'll change things around before the snap. They fake the handoff. Now Carr rolling to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
So after the field goal, back out his groupie to send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond.
He's got a man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
Meanwhile, Cousins, and the throw here caught by Addison.
Hey, we're good, we're good. Hey, receiver.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
In motion right is Osborne. Now a handoff to Chandler. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. From the 31, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Cousins. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Wreaking havoc was Nathan Shepard, the D tackle. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
Hey, no, easy. Good route there. Hey, hot. Hey, Gun.
In motion right is Osborne. Here's Chandler. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The kick by Joseph is good, and they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Joseph now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Being chased out left. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Mancombs were so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
Yeah, big play there. When you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
Carr's throw caught by Olave. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
Carr gonna throw. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Now Carr again. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. And Shaheed going to go in motion. From the gun, it's Carr. To the right side and complete to Thomas. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. And Shaheed going to go in motion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. And his kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So a well-paced drive. They were able to calmly take it down the field, and then they finished the half with 3 points.
Yeah, and that's what's commonly known as playing the 2-for-1 game, right? Being able to get the points at the end of the half, knowing you're getting the ball to start the second half, gives you a chance to go out and double what you got done in the first half.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. A first down throw for Cousins. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The trick play works. He's got the first. Big strides. Look at him go. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Saints will extend their lead on the final play of the half.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Groupie for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And now Carr changing the formation. They start the second half with Kamara. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now they'll change things up. Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 34. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Carr. And that will be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
First down, here's Cousins. Slant route, and he's got Addison. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Hey, we're good, we're good. All right, now here we go.
Cousins to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, Steven,
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Here's Cousins. Touchdown! Jordan Addison, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Joseph now to have the PAT. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Saints 27, Vikings 17.
And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Defensively, Harrison Phillips there to stop him. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. And Shaheed going to go in motion. On 2nd down, here's Carr. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Carr. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
3rd and long always tilts to the defense, and I just remember as a player how many times it's hammered into my head. Know where the sticks are and get him down in front of it. But sometimes what happens is you worry about where that is much more than the person who has the ball, and on that play, they didn't have enough focus on him, and somehow he turned a short pass into a 1st down.
12 more yards there and another 1st down. Kamara is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown. Here's Groupie for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
34, Vikings 17.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, it all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now Cousins. This is caught by Addison. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And now they're in the hurry up.
25 yards on the play. And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Cousins now from the 50. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Hey, we're good.
On first and 10, Cousins. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Vikings are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there, and they'll go for two. They're going to try and run. And he'll get in as they're back within his score now. The lead's down to 7. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. He's got it to the 43 here.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Second and 7. Now Carr. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to face a third down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And Shaheed going to go in motion. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Cousins now on second down.
He's going to find Jefferson open downfield.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Cousins on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. First. Gun.
In motion right is Osborne.
On second down, Cousins again.
That's complete to Chandler on the check down.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Hey, receiver. Yellow. Black. Listen to me.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Hey, no, he's easy. Good routes here.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. But with the points that we've seen scored,